guys, welcome to Tech Android. This is Akshay Mishra, and in this video I will tell you how to pass a data from one activity to another activity with the help of intent. So let's make a fresh activity. Go to app, right click on it, go to new, then activity. Again I am choosing here an empty activity. Now name it. I am choose any name. I am giving here a login activity. Okay, choose it as a launcher activity, then go to finish. Now here I get both the XML and the Java file of login activity, and make another activity to which I have to send the intent. Go to new, then activity, and choose empty activity again. Now name it. I am giving here a name, login result. Login result activity, and there is no need to make it as a launcher activity because we don't want this activity to appear first when we open this app. And click finish. Now here we have both the login activity and login result activity, and we need to pass the data with the help of intent from login activity to login result activity. So let's start with the coding with activity login.xml. So open it. Now I have to drag and drop the components. Take a large text and drag and drop it to the phone. Change the name. I am giving here a username as a default name. Username, then again scroll down and drag and drop the person name. After the username, expand it and change the default name, form name to I'm not giving here any name. Okay, now give it a ID. I am giving here edit text 1. Press enter. Right, now do the same thing for the password. Again drag and drop the large text from the palette to this phone, double tap on it and change the default name to password. Now press enter. Again drag and drop the password component to this phone from the palette, expand it, double tap on it and change the ID name. I am giving here a ID name that is edit text 2. Press enter. And now I have to drag and drop a button component. When we press this button, the data from this activity, that is login activity, is transferred to the login result activity. Okay, so drag and drop this button, double tap on it and give a default name. I am giving here login. Okay, now change the ID. I am giving here button 1. Press enter. So now my XML file is completed. Now go to the coding of this XML file and define a function which is called when we press this login button. Okay, so go to text. Now scroll it down. You will find the coding of button here. Now I have to do some changes in it. Android on click function. Okay, fun. This fun is the name of the function which is called when we press the login button. Okay, now come to the coding of the Java file of login activity. So start the coding. First I need to define the instance of both the edit text, which I drag and drop in the XML file, that is edit text 1 and it is edit text 2. Okay, so edit text et1. Now for another text, edit text, that is et2. Now et1 equal to edit text, find view by id r dot id dot edit text 1 edit text 1 is the ID of that edit text that we describe in the XML file. Now do the same thing for edit text 2, and here I am copy the same code. Instead of writing it again, only we need to change the instance name, that is et2, and the id name, that is edit text 2. Now we need to define that function which get called when we press that button. So public void fun view v, right? Now I have to make the intent. So intent, let's say the object name is intent equal to new intent. Intent is actually class, and we need to send the intent from login activity to the login result activity. So first write here login activity dot this, and we need to send the intent to the login result activity. So write here login result activity dot class, login result activity dot class. Okay, now I defined the intent. Now I have to put the values present in edit text 1 and edit text 2 in this intent. So what need to do is we need to define intent dot put extra string name. I am giving here a u, which stands for username, comma et1 dot get text dot to string. Now what will happen here, the data present in the edit text 1 is fetched with the help of et1 dot get text dot to string, is kept in this variable u. Okay, and now this the data is kept into this intent, and we have to send the intent from this activity to login result activity. Do the same thing to keep the password in the intent dot put extra. Now I'm choosing here p dot comma et2 dot get text dot to string. Now in the same way, the value of the password that we written here is copied to this variable p, and the p is kept in the intent. Okay, now we need to send the intent. So right here start activity, add the intent name here. Now come to the coding of the XML file of login result activity. So here I need to drag and drop a large text and change the ID name. I am giving here text view 1, press enter. Okay, now come to the coding of Java file of login result activity. Here we need to retrieve the data from the intent that we had sent from login activity to this result activity. So what need to do is, okay, before that first we need to declare the instance of this text view. Okay, this text view 1. So text view tv1, and here tv1 equal to text view find view by id r dot id dot. Now I need to just receive the intent that I had sent from login activity. So define another intent I is equal to get intent. Here it is showing error, so press alt plus enter. Okay, it is showing error because I had written here integer instead of intent. I could now again go to this intent and press alt plus enter. Now I need to retrieve the message that is present in edit text 1 and edit text 2 in the form of U and P. So what I need to do is I dot get string and get string extra and right here U, and this is you to fetch the value present in the username, and we need to put this value in an string, let's say username equal to I dot get string extra U. Do the same thing to fetch the value of password, and we need to put the value of password in this string, that is password is equal to I dot get string extra and capital P. Now we need to display the fetched data, that is username and password, in this text view. So right here tv1 dot set text username, write it in the double quotes, username equal to plus username plus /n to break the line, password equal to plus password. So now run this app and let's see what happens. This is the app that I have been created, so let's run this app. Type a username Akshay and give a password, that is I'm giving any password, then press this login button, just press it. Now here you can see the username Akshay and the password, that is Arduino board. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I hope that you understand this lecture. For getting more videos on app development and some special tricks, please subscribe this channel.